Dear beings of light and cosmic brothers and sisters, this moment we are going through marks a point of no return in the evolution of humanity. The stars, aligned in sacred patterns, announce a transcendental change that was prophesied by ancient civilizations and recorded in the Akashic archives. It is time to open the heart and mind to the universal truth. Contact is not future. It is now. Since the dawn of civilization, humanity has looked to the heavens for answers. The stars have been guides, maps, and symbols of a cosmic destiny that connects us to something far greater than ourselves. But this link is not just poetic or spiritual, it is part of our most intrinsic essence. Every culture, every ancient civilization that left its mark on Earth understood this connection and devoted its greatest efforts to codifying this message in its structures, rituals, and legends. The Maya, known as the guardians of time, were not only masters of cosmic cycles, but visionaries who understood the interrelationship between the rhythms of the universe and human evolution. Their calendars, far from being simple tools for measuring time, are living codes that point to this specific moment as the beginning of a new era of consciousness. This knowledge was transmitted in their codices and preserved in their monuments, patiently waiting for us to be ready to understand it. In ancient Egypt, the astronomer priests also knew this connection. Their pyramids, precisely aligned with constellations such as Orion and Sirius, were not mere tombs, but energetic portals meant to resonate with stellar frequencies. These structures were designed to channel cosmic energies, acting as antennae connecting Earth to higher dimensions. The hieroglyphs carved on their walls are stellar maps that describe with mathematical and symbolic precision the process of transformation we are now experiencing. Indigenous tribes of all latitudes, from the original peoples of the Americas to the Aborigines of Australia, have kept the flame of this knowledge alive. Their connection with Mother Earth and the natural cycles is a bridge that connects them directly with the Star Brothers. Their sacred ceremonies, dances, and chants not only honor the planet, but activate energetic patterns that facilitate interaction with higher dimensions. These rituals are living reminders that we have never been alone, that we have always been part of a much larger cosmic web. The call of the stars is intensifying now as never before. Sightings of starships increase, not as mere visual phenomena, but as physical manifestations of a presence that has been with us from the beginning. Every apparition, every crop circle, every synchronicity we experience is a message, a reminder that we are children of the stars, carriers of a divine spark that is awakening at this very moment. The universe, with its vastness, is not an indifferent void, but a living organism of which we are an essential part. The stars are not only observing us from a distance, they are calling us to remember, to awaken. This call is not external, but internal. It is the echo of our own souls, resonating with the truth of our stellar nature. Now is the time to listen, to respond, to prepare for contact. Humanity stands on the threshold of a massive awakening, a moment long anticipated by ancient civilizations and prophesied in sacred texts, when the collective consciousness would reach a vibrational level capable of transcending the limitations of three-dimensional perception. This awakening, which is already underway, is both individual and collective, and marks the beginning of a new era in the history of our species. Human consciousness, for millennia, has remained in a dormant state, trapped in patterns of duality and separation. However, the arrival of transformative energies from higher dimensions is reconfiguring our experience of reality. These energies act as catalysts, activating dormant codes in our DNA that hold the key to our true potential. Human DNA, considered by conventional science to be junk in much of its structure, is actually a living archive of galactic information. These dormant sequences, known as star codes, are being activated by the planet's increasing vibrational frequency. This process is as much physical as it is spiritual. Every cell in our bodies is responding to these energies, reconfiguring not only our biology, but also our perception and ability to interact with the universe. One of the main symptoms of this awakening is the change in our relationship to time. Linear perception is being replaced by a broader understanding of time as a continuum, where past, present, and future coexist. This manifests itself in lucid dreams, déjà vu experiences, and an increased sensitivity to synchronicities. These seemingly coincidental events are actually manifestations of a unified field of consciousness that is becoming increasingly tangible. Another crucial aspect of this awakening is the reconnection with natural psychic abilities that have been dormant for generations. Telepathy, clairvoyance, energy healing, and the ability to perceive higher dimensions are beginning to manifest in increasing numbers of people. These abilities are not new, but memories of our multidimensional nature that are now resurfacing with a vengeance. However, this process is not without its challenges. As the higher frequencies interact with our energies, deep shadows emerge that need to be confronted and healed. Repressed emotions, karmic patterns, and ancestral traumas surface, not as punishments, but as opportunities for purification. This process, known as the dark night of the soul, is a necessary step in releasing the densities that have held us in a state of separation. To navigate this awakening, meditation and connection with nature are fundamental tools. These practices not only calm the mind, but align our energy field with incoming frequencies, facilitating the integration of galactic energies. Each moment of conscious stillness is a portal to greater clarity and a reminder of our connection to the whole. The awakening of consciousness is ultimately a return to love. It is the recognition that we are one with the universe, that our essence is divine and eternal. It is a process that requires courage, patience, and compassion, both for ourselves and for others. As more souls awaken, the collective frequency of humanity rises, creating an unstoppable wave of transformation that is reshaping our reality from within. This awakening is not a destination, but a journey. A journey towards wholeness, towards remembering who we really are, beings of light, carriers of a divine spark, destined to co-create a reality based on love, unity, and expanded consciousness. And on this journey, each of us has a unique and essential role to play. Since time immemorial, humanity has had the loving supervision of advanced civilizations operating in higher frequencies. These civilizations, known collectively as the Grand Galactic Alliance, have been witnesses and guardians of human development, subtly intervening at crucial moments to ensure that evolution follows its natural course. Now, at this critical point in our history, their presence becomes more tangible and their guidance more direct. The Galactic Alliance is composed of beings of light from the Pleiades, Sirius, Andromeda, Arcturus, and other advanced star systems. Each of these peoples has a deep commitment to the evolution of consciousness and the welfare of all beings in the universe. They act not as external saviors, but as allies and elder brothers who understand the challenges and potential of our species. At this time, Alliance ships orbit silently around Earth, monitoring and assisting in the planetary transition. Their technologies, based on principles of light and unconditional love, operate on frequencies that transcend our three-dimensional understanding. Each carefully planned sighting is a coded message that seeks to raise the collective consciousness without generating fear. One of the most fascinating aspects of this interaction is the crop circles. These geometric manifestations are not mere curiosities, but messages laden with stellar wisdom. Each design contains patterns of sacred geometry that resonate with the collective unconscious, activating deep memories and facilitating a broader understanding of our connection to the stars. The Galactic Alliance does not only operate on the physical plane. Its emissaries work in multiple dimensions, guiding, protecting, and raising the vibrational frequencies of the planet and its inhabitants. Earth's ancient temples and sacred sites, aligned with ley lines and energetic vortexes, are being reactivated by these energies. These places, once portals of connection to the divine, are resuming their role as anchor points for galactic frequencies. The mission of the Alliance is clear: to support our transition into an era of expanded consciousness. But this support does not come without responsibility. We as humanity must take the first step, demonstrating our willingness to embrace this transformation. This requires a deep commitment to inner work, the purification of our energies, and the opening of our hearts to unconditional love. The Grand Galactic Alliance does not seek to impose its will or interfere with our free will. Its presence is a reminder that we are part of a larger cosmic family, that we are not alone in this vast universe. Every encounter, every message, and every synchronicity we experience are invitations to remember our true stellar nature and to prepare ourselves for conscious contact. At this crucial time, the Alliance is calling us to awaken, to recognize our role in the grand cosmic plan, and to assume our responsibility as co-creators of a new reality. They are here to support us, but the final work rests with us. The question they ask us is simple but profound. Are we ready to take the next step? Humanity is going through a period of unprecedented purification and recalibration. This process of transformation is physical as well as energetic and spiritual, marking the transition of our species to a new level of consciousness. It is not a change that happens overnight, but a gradual evolution driven by cosmic energies that interact with every aspect of our existence. On the physical plane, the symptoms of this change are evident. Many people experience alterations in their sleep patterns, increased sensitivity to energies, and changes in their dietary needs. Some report vibrations in the body, ringing in the ears, or feelings of exhaustion, while others feel a deep need for purification and renewal. Adopting practices such as fasting, conscious dieting, and greater connection with nature. These signals are not diseases, but natural responses to galactic frequencies that are activating dormant codes in our DNA. The emotional level is perhaps the most challenging. The incoming energies are removing old traumas, karmic patterns, and repressed emotions. Anger, sadness, fear, and anxiety emerge not as obstacles, but as opportunities for healing. This is a time to confront our shadows, to acknowledge them, accept them, and release them with love and compassion. We cannot move forward as long as we carry dense energies from the past. We must transcend them to align with the new frequencies of light. In the mental realm, the shift is equally profound. Our belief systems are being challenged, illusions dismantled, and universal truths revealed. This can generate confusion, existential crises, or a sense of loss of control. However, this crumbling is necessary to build a new perspective based on unity, love, and expanded understanding. Here, meditation and the practice of conscious thought play a crucial role, allowing us to observe our minds without identifying with them. Spiritually, the process is an activation. The connection to our divine essence is strengthening, and our intuitive abilities are blossoming. Telepathy, clairvoyance, energy healing, and other gifts are emerging as a result of this recalibration. These talents are not special or reserved for a select few. They are part of our inherent nature, which we are now rediscovering. One of the fundamental pillars of this process is balance. Galactic energies can be intense, and it is essential that we maintain a state of harmony in our bodies, minds, and spirits to integrate them effectively. Practices such as conscious breathing, body work, connecting with nature, and clean eating are valuable tools to sustain this transition. The process of transformation is not without its challenges. Many people feel disconnected, disoriented, or even fearful of the unknown. This is understandable, as we are leaving behind a paradigm based on separation and limitation to embrace one of unity and expansion. This change may generate resistance, both internal and external, but it is essential to remember that every crisis is an opportunity for growth. The process is not the same for everyone. Each individual has their own pace, based on their level of readiness and commitment to their spiritual evolution. Not everyone is ready to embrace these higher frequencies, and that too is part of the divine plan. Free will is respected, and each soul decides its own path and time to awaken. Ultimately, this process of transformation is a reminder of our connection to the whole. We are part of a larger cosmic dance, where each of us plays a unique and essential role. This is an opportunity to free ourselves from the limitations of the past, embrace our true nature, and co-create a future based on love and expanded consciousness. True contact is not an external event, but an inner awakening. While many imagine encounters with spaceships or beings from other worlds, the reality of contact goes far beyond these representations. It is an expansion of consciousness that allows us to perceive higher dimensions and connect with intelligences that have always been present but remained out of reach due to the limitations of our perception. This inner contact begins with the opening of the heart. It is a process of remembering our connection to the universe and to our cosmic family. It is not something that happens one day, but a progressive experience facilitated by inner work and raising our vibrational frequency. As we align ourselves with the energies of unconditional love, compassion, and unity, we begin to resonate with the frequencies that allow this conscious contact. Telepathy is one of the first indications of this inner contact. More and more people report feeling emotions, thoughts, or messages from other beings, both human and non-human, without the need for words. This is not magic or science fiction, but an inherent ability that is being reactivated in many of us. The practice of deep meditation, mindfulness, and inner listening are key tools for developing this ability. Inner contact also manifests in dreams and altered states of consciousness. Many people are having lucid dreams or vivid experiences in which they receive messages, symbols, or insights that they cannot attribute to their conscious mind. These experiences are not hallucinations, but portals of interdimensional communication. Keeping a dream journal and reflecting on these encounters can help us interpret and understand the messages received. The connection with nature also plays a fundamental role in this process. By attuning ourselves to the rhythms of Mother Earth, we align ourselves with the natural frequencies that facilitate contact. Spending time in silence in the midst of nature, observing the starry sky, listening to the whisper of the wind, or immersing ourselves in the sound of water are practices that open our hearts and expand our consciousness. Inner contact is not something that can be forced. It requires patience, dedication, and a sincere willingness to explore the depths of our being. It is a process of self-discovery, where each step inward brings us closer to our divine essence and thus to our cosmic family. This type of contact also challenges our expectations and invites us to let go of preconceived ideas of how it should be. It is not always about words or clear images, but about sensations, intuitions, and a deep inner certainty. It is the language of the soul, a reminder that we are not alone and that we are part of a vast, universal web. Ultimately, inner contact prepares us for outer contact. By raising our frequency and expanding our consciousness, we become receptive to forms of intelligence that operate beyond our current limitations. This contact is not the end, but the beginning of a new relationship with the universe, based on mutual respect, love, and conscious co-creation. In the midst of this process of planetary transformation, children play a crucial role. They are the carriers of a new frequency, born with an innate sensitivity to the galactic energies that are now bathing the planet. These children, often called star children, indigo children, crystal, or rainbow, bring with them an advanced consciousness and abilities that defy the limitations of traditional paradigms. From a very young age, these children exhibit extraordinary characteristics: an innate capacity for empathy, a deep connection to nature, an insatiable curiosity about the cosmos, and a way of perceiving the world that transcends cultural and generational barriers. In many cases, they exhibit telepathic abilities, highly developed intuition, and an understanding of unconditional love that surprises those around them. These children are not accidental. They are a cosmic response to the needs of this time. Their presence not only heralds the transition into a new era, but acts as a catalyst for collective awakening. It is they who, with their light and wisdom, inspire adults to remember their own connection to the universe. By observing them, we learn to let go of old structures and embrace a way of living that is more authentic and aligned with our spiritual essence. One of the most remarkable aspects of these children is their relationship with technology and universal knowledge. Many seem to have an instinctive understanding of complex technological tools, while others show a deep interest in science, art, spirituality, and sacred geometry from an early age. This phenomenon is no accident. They come equipped with what we might call advanced spiritual software designed to navigate and thrive in a rapidly changing world. However, the environment plays a critical role in the development and flourishing of these gifts. A rigid educational system based on competition and uniformity often stifles their potential. Therefore, it is crucial that parents, teachers, and communities provide spaces where these children can freely explore their interests, express their emotions, and connect with their essence. Conscious education based on respect, creativity, and connection with nature is the key to nurturing these young souls. Interaction with nature is especially important for these children. In its presence, they find balance and clarity. Many of them are deeply drawn to the elements water, earth, fire, and air, and use these connections to focus their energies and manifest their purpose. Allowing them to explore, play, and learn in natural environments not only strengthens their well-being, but also helps them maintain their connection to galactic frequencies. It is important to remember that these children are not here to adapt to the outdated structures of the old paradigm. They are here to challenge and transform them. This may generate friction with previous generations, but those tensions are part of the process of change. Their disruptive energy should not be misinterpreted as rebellion or disobedience, but as a call to revise and renew the ways in which we live and relate to each other. Moreover, children teach us to see the world with new eyes. Their boundless imagination and ability to live in the present moment are valuable lessons for those of us who have been conditioned by the structures of the past. By listening to them and allowing ourselves to be guided by their vision, we too find our way to a more authentic and fulfilling way of life. Ultimately, children are a reminder of our infinite potential. They reflect our true nature and inspire us to reclaim the innocence, curiosity, and wisdom that have always been within us. In this time of transition, they are the seeds of a new humanity, and it is our responsibility as adults to provide them with the fertile soil to grow and flourish. In this period of planetary transformation, the portals of light play an essential role. These portals are points of connection between dimensions, channels through which galactic energies flow that activate and recalibrate the frequencies of the planet and its inhabitants. Although invisible to the physical senses, their impact is tangible in the collective consciousness and in individual awakening processes. Portals of light open during specific cosmic events, such as full moons, eclipses, solstices, and equinoxes. These moments are not mere astronomical coincidences, but sacred alignments that allow direct interaction with higher dimensions. On these occasions, the energies entering the planet are especially powerful, acting as catalysts for transformation. In addition, certain places on Earth, known as sacred sites, act as permanent portals. These include the pyramids of Egypt, Machu Picchu, Stonehenge, and other strategic points aligned with ley lines and energetic vortexes. These sites, built with a deep understanding of cosmic and Earth energies, are being reactivated by incoming frequencies. Visiting or meditating at these sites can amplify our connection to galactic energies and facilitate healing and expansion processes. The flow of energies through the portals is not random. It is carefully calibrated by beings of light, working in close collaboration with Mother Earth and humanity. These energies are designed to activate dormant codes in our DNA, awaken our psychic abilities, and help us release energetic patterns that no longer resonate with our frequency. However, these energies can also be intense and challenging. Many people report physical, emotional, and spiritual symptoms during these periods, such as insomnia, anxiety, feelings of uprootedness, or even episodes of deep purification. These symptoms should not be feared. They are a sign that our body and consciousness are integrating these new frequencies. Keeping the physical and energetic body in balance is crucial to navigate these changes gracefully. Practices such as conscious breathing, meditation, crystal work, and connecting with nature are valuable tools to anchor us as we integrate these energies. It is also important to maintain a light diet, rich in living foods, and to hydrate adequately to facilitate the energetic flow. The light portals not only transform individuals, but also affect the collective consciousness. Each energetic activation raises the frequency of the planet, bringing us closer to a reality based on love, unity, and conscious co-creation. More and more people are awakening to these energies, contributing to a network of light that extends across the planet. These portals are, in essence, reminders of our connection to the universe. They invite us to remember that we are much more than physical bodies. We are multidimensional beings participating in a cosmic dance of evolution. Taking advantage of these opportunities for alignment allows us to tune in to the divine plan and move forward on our ascension path. At the heart of all this transformation lies a fundamental truth. Love is the highest frequency in the universe. It is the fabric that connects all things, the energy that gives life to worlds, and the force that guides the evolution of consciousness. In this time of transition, we are invited to embrace this frequency not just as an emotion, but as a state of being. Unconditional love, that pure and expansive form of love that demands nothing in return, is the bridge that connects us to the higher dimensions. Raising our vibration to the level of love allows us to resonate with the galactic energies that are transforming the planet. More than ever, our actions, thoughts, and emotions must align with this frequency to facilitate our integration into the new paradigm. Cultivating love begins with ourselves. Self-compassion and self-care are fundamental pillars in this process. Recognizing our own shadows and embracing them with love allows us to release them and move forward. From this space of self-love, we can extend that energy to others, contributing to a network of light that sustains the vibrational elevation of the planet. Love is also expressed through selfless service. helping others in their awakening process, sharing knowledge and experiences, and acting from kindness are ways to amplify our connection with the divine source. Every action performed from love not only raises our frequency, but also radiates transformative energy to those around us. On this path, gratitude is a powerful tool. Being grateful for every experience, even challenges, aligns us with the abundance of the universe. Gratitude opens portals of blessings and allows us to see the purpose behind every situation. In this state, we become conscious co-creators of a reality based on unity and love. We stand on the brink of a shift that will redefine human existence. This is not an end, but a new beginning. The transformation we are undergoing is not just an individual process, but a collective call to remember who we are and to assume our role in cosmic evolution. The presence of the Grand Galactic Alliance, the portals of light, and the transformative energies flowing to our planet are not mere coincidences. They are manifestations of a divine plan that we have chosen to experience. We are at the center of a cosmic dance that unites the stars, the earth, and our souls in a single purpose: awakening. Each of us has a role to play. Every loving thought, every conscious action, every moment of connection contributes to the whole. We are cells in a universal organism, and our individual awakening strengthens the web of light that surrounds the planet. The countdown has begun. But time is not something to fear. Rather, it is a reminder of the importance of living in the present, of acting now. Contact is already occurring, not as an external event, but as an inner awakening that is reflected in the expansion of our consciousness. Love is the way, and truth is our guide. The time is now, and the decision is ours. Are we ready to embrace our star nature, to become the beings of light we have always been, and to co-create a new reality based on unity and love? Transformation is underway, and the universe is with us every step of the way. Let us receive this call with an open heart, a clear mind, and a willing spirit, for contact is not a destination, but a journey, and that journey begins within us. The time has come.